got to make it work when you can make it work. So hey guys, Charley the Plumber here. Hey, I'm doing a little turn and burn trip today, and 5-Spot Freddy, brother of mine, actually put some weed kill out a couple of weeks ago. And I'm watching my camera up there. I got a Tacticam reveal camera up there, and the camera, I don't know if the strap has come loose or maybe there's a bird that built a nest or something like that, but I used to be able to see the view of the whole field, and now I'm looking at the ground pretty much. So I figure I would use today to go up, get the disc out on the old John Deere 1010 and do a little disking on the food plot. If I don't get up there, what's going to happen is the food plot is going to actually start growing grass again. I'm not doing any planting today. All I'm going to do is some disking today. This year, I'm going to increase my food plot just a little bit, and I'm going to do a little circle. We think we're going to buy a planter. He's willing to loan it to us so we can try it to make sure it's what we want before we actually buy it, which is cool. We're going to get out the old 1010 first. Hopefully it's got the brush hog on it still. We're going to go down, we're going to brush hog. There hasn't been rain up there for a while, so it should be dry as can be. We're going to go up and we're going to brush hog the whole area first. Once we get the brush hog, we're going to take that brush hog off, throw the disc on, and I'm just going to run circles. It's like a figure 8 up there is what I've got set up. I have this vision or this idea that you really need to, instead of doing a big open field, you need to do areas where the deer can come in and they still feel safe. So that's why I kind of do the figure 8 thing. So we're going to head up there. We're going to clear cut some stuff open, and we're going to see what happens this year. Hopefully we can get some more deer in. We've been seeing some decent bucks already this year. I have not, obviously, but here's another thing I got to ask. So we had our property clear cut probably about 7 years ago now. Well, unfortunately, or fortunately, where I sit, I had a lot of tall timber with not a lot of cover. So now I have basically a lot of sawgrass up there, but I don't have any trees, bushes, anything they can get in there and actually rub their horns on. I'm trying to get myself as big a food plot as I can. I have no trees where I'm at. What the heck do I put in? I thought about putting a couple of fruit trees in that drop the apples. I'm excited about getting this stuff in. Last year, the rape, the rye, the clover, them deer were in there all the friggin' time. But unfortunately, the bucks were coming and going. I did shoot a nice 9. You watch the video, you can watch me miss a nice 8. Friggin' arrow hits the blind and goes flying. Anyway, it's all good because that 9 is getting mounted. I might even call on that 9 this morning to see how we're doing with it. But anyway, we're headed up this morning. Hopefully we can go up, we can get this thing tilled up, we can get it disc up, we can get things going. We're good to go. Come on along. Let's go do some tilling. Let's go do some food plots. Well, we're rolling into town. Super exciting being able to come up here to Shady Acres, a place that I've been coming to since I was, obviously, before I was born. This place has a lot of meaning. We grew up as kids, we swam in the pond. Now we're up here, we're hunting 2 miles until we're at Shady Acres. We're gonna get the old John Deere out, get her fueled up, get out there because we don't have much time today. We're going to head out to the woods. Appreciate everyone stopping by the channel. Check out Charley the Plumber, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Don't forget, also check out Zach and Shelby's channel, Small Town Laser Creations. They're the ones that design all the Charley the Plumber signs and a bunch of other signs. Also, they do all my editing, publishing, all that fun stuff with the videos. Let's head out on the sunrise side of Michigan. We're gonna go do some little tilling and some disking. Come on! Well guys, here she is. Probably a 1950s-ish vintage 1010. Pretty good shape for an old girl. We've had her for probably, I'm gonna guess, 20 years now. Old Gramps, he bought it from a blueberry farmer down around Shelby Township. We got some different implements we put on this thing years ago. Right now we got the brush hog on it. Get ready to take that off. I'm gonna put the disc on it so we can go back and do some discing. As you can see, these are the fields that we started to prep last year. This year we're not sure what we're going to put in here. Maybe put some corn in here and see what's going on with that. I broke a shear pin. I put a new one in. I'm thinking you guys are going to scold me for that shear pin, but it works okay. Well guys, you got to give kudos to them old farmers, because that was a bugger trying to get that sucker on there. We got it around there, and we'll work it out to the field. But yeah, you can definitely see how them guys can lose a finger or lose something while they're friggin' out trying to load this equipment. Holy cow. All right, there she is. From my turn and burn trip up to Shady Acres. I'll tell you what, I got to give it to the farmers years ago, because my behind, my legs, my groin, my legs and calves and lower back and all that, I'm hurt. Bouncing around on that John Deere 1010 tractor with no air seat, just the old-fashioned spring seat. That'll put a hurting on you. But anyway, we got her disc up. I'm somewhat happy with the majority of the area that we're going to be planting. We'll be probably planting in a couple of weeks, I would guess. Usually myself and 16-foot deer blind guy and a few other people may be up there this year. We plant a fair amount of fields. I'll take up the Kubota, move some logs, and do some stuff like that. And in the process of this, obviously we'll get everything planted for fall. Guys, we're not really using real expensive equipment. I mean, if you've got a hunk of land, it's worth the investment to go out and buy yourself a piece of equipment, whether it be a side-by-side, a four-wheeler, something like that. You can make these little food plots with next to nothing. I know that here a while back, I bought a drag that I used in my driveway, and we used that, a couple of years as well to get this stuff tore up. So be kind of resourceful. Go out and find something that you can drag behind a tractor or a four-wheeler or whatever the case may be, and then just build up a little bit every year. So if you got 3 or 4 hunting buddies, you say, hey guys, you got to chip in. We're building little food plots. We're trying to get, some equipment. So it's going to cost you $50 a year or $100 a year to hunt here. It's not a whole lot, guys. They can't rent a hotel for what they're spending to stay with you. It's a joy to be outside in the great state of Michigan and some of the other states around there. But yeah, get out, enjoy your time. because deer season's right around the corner. Got youth season, this, that, whatever. But even if you go out and bird watch. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget Charley the Plumber, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I don't know what else. And don't forget to like them people over there at Small Town Laser Creations, Zach and Shelby. They do all my production, all my editing for my stuff to make this channel possible. Appreciate everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget Charley the Plumber, one of the few things in life you get for free, even on the internet. We'll see you guys.